Hi everybody, welcome to Talk O'Clock. My name is Sarah, I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten, and this week was blah. Kind of expected, therefore, well, I'm not surprised, but yeah, still the week sucked. In the last vlog I had said that the double whammy anniversary thing was going down for the first time this year, where things are not great. And pretty much what I expected happened to happen. It just happened. So Saturday was, not great. Monday, however, I did have some distractions in play. Actually went out with Daniel, and we also did some board gaming, which we usually don't do on Monday because Monday is my video recording day, which of course I didn't do anything there. But it helped to at least have a little bit of a distraction, so yay. And then Tuesday, with working on the videos and such, I felt kind of good because I thought I would go out of the ditch again and at least be pretty okay. And yes, it happened to a point, but Wednesday and today, Thursday, it's just this weird feeling that you can feel it coming, that something's plummeting. So in this case, my mental health is going south, or maybe going south. So it's not happening yet, but you can feel it coming. So what I did yesterday and today so far is just taking care of my mental health and just pushing back and making sure that I'm not plummeting, that things don't go south, which of course is exhausting, and I'm annoyed by it because I would like to have a week where I'm not dealing with that. I mean, talking about depression, of course, especially when you're in an episode, it happens pretty much all the time. Every time you have the thought at least in the back of your mind. But I would like to get back to I'm not in an episode, I'm in between. In like 5 years, the next episode could come. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with knowing that once you have an episode, you will very likely have an episode again. But I'm annoyed. I kind of want to be done with it. Because it's just so exhausting, and so, well, it's really some kind of labor, honestly, to push back. Because, well, since I'm sensitive enough now to feel it coming, I'm not just finding myself in the deep holes like, ooh, how did I get here? How did I get to that dark place? No, I can actually pretty much stand at the edge of the hole and look down and say, yeah, no, I don't want to go there, or hey, I can't help, I'm just falling into that pit. So I can actually push back, which again, like I said, is just, it's labor and it's exhausting to a point that I cannot really describe it. I don't have a comparison that maybe you can recognize for me to describe how it feels. And I'm not even sure if it feels the same for everybody in my situation, or if it maybe feels different. Maybe the annoyance isn't there for other people, but I'm just freaking annoyed with with my mental health this week. Definitely gonna keep on pushing back, but it is so, well, it's so invasive and it's so occupying my mind that I cannot really do anything else other than push back, which I don't like. I mean, I get it, and well, don't get me wrong, of course I'm pushing back. I'm putting everything to the side and I'm just pushing back all day long. But I would like to have some energy and time to do something else. I haven't colored in a really long while. I think it's 2.5 weeks now, which is really long for me. I mean, I've been coloring on the Monday videos when I film that, but that is usually not enough for me. And I've been doing no other artwork other than the 2 videos that I record each week. Nothing extra, which is, this is not what I do usually. I haven't done 1 minute of work and research for my ancestry project. I haven't done any volunteer work in weeks. So it's not only this week, but I've been feeling the same last week because I again felt it coming. And I had the first bad days last week already. So I would just like to do some work in my studio other than the absolute necessary. And this week it just didn't happen. I mean, I'm not just sitting all day and staring at the wall or something, but it is definitely not productive for me. I mean, I'm taking care of things that I have to take care of, especially with moving an apartment and such. But other than that, nuh-uh. It just annoys me. It's, yeah. I hate that feeling. That's pretty much yeah, that's the result of all of that this week. I just hate it. But well, let's keep pushing, let's keep fighting. Let's see if maybe next week I can catch a break, or have maybe a breakthrough for something, or I hope at least. I mean, I'm not counting on it, I'm not expecting it. So then at least I cannot be disappointed and again annoyed with my brain. But yeah, it's goddamn exhausting. Which then in return also means, hey, I did not film any footage for what I drew or colored this week, and yeah, any extra didn't work. I actually forgot to prep the publishing of the Beyond the Lines for this week on Vimeo. So it just blanked in my mind, and I don't like these weeks. I know that I can get around it. I mean, for next week I'm just having a huge reminder list next to me, where I just check off everything instead of just going with my usual routine schedule, which is kind of ingrained in me. But to keep studio work going, I'm just going to implement some extra help to remember things. Because while I'm pushing back, I'm actually zoning out, and I forget routine work. I don't forget any appointments that I don't usually have. Anything that is immediate. I don't forget. But any of the routine stuff, I'm kind of zoning out. So I'm hoping that next week will be a bit better and a little more smooth in the studio. And I'm so goddamn hoping for some extra energy or whatever to just get some more art stuff done. Because, yeah, it just, art does help with my balance, but I don't like the weeks where I'm too exhausted to not even go there and do art stuff to be balanced, which then in the big circle is not helping me being balanced, and then, yeah, spiral thing, you know the drill probably. So yeah, that was that, but some other things that I just wanted to share because I had promised on the last Gamers Couch that I would let you know. So here's the first thing. We're not gonna record a Gamers Couch this week. We're gonna skip this week because we have things to do with me moving. Tomorrow the whole day. We're gonna be in my new apartment, and I'm going to get a couple of furniture stuff delivered that we then have to build, of course, partially. I have to check how many rooms my painters already painted, so that would then determine how many of the furniture packets will be unpacked and assembled tomorrow. But even if they just finished one room, we do have to get some stuff done for the studio. I told them to start with the studio because it's the biggest room in my new apartment, and for the huge delivery that I'm getting tomorrow, it's best to sit there in that room until things are assembled. And we will also work on the bathroom, at attaching lamps and shower curtains and mirrors and that stuff. So yeah, also, the internet provider guy is supposed to come tomorrow to, well, activate my internet connection socket line thing. So I'm having a full day from 7 a.m. to possibly 6:30 in the evening, where I'm just waiting for, excuse me, delivery and the internet provider. And yeah, building furniture once the delivery is there. So I'm not gonna have any time probably tomorrow to, for one, film Talk O'Clock. That's why I'm filming today. But also I'm just going to be exhausted mentally and physically, probably, in case at least 2 rooms are painted and I could build furniture for 2 rooms. I'm gonna be exhausted after that. And Saturday, when we usually film, well, we're going out to look at a car for me, and yeah, that's just taking time, honestly. So we decided we're gonna skip this week. We had thought we might have been able to do the car thing today and then record on Saturday, but honestly, I'm getting so many deliveries today for just, you know, when you split household, some things have to be rebought, and I'm rebuying because, yeah, otherwise, I mean, Daniel could rebuy too, but that's just whatever. So I'm rebuying, and I got a couple of deliveries of household stuff today, so since our landlords aren't home at the moment, somebody has to take the delivery, so we cannot be in 2 places at once. We cannot buy a car for me and go and be at home to get my deliveries, which are essential for tomorrow. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, come on, I'm gonna get them at the post office the day after, but they're actually essential for tomorrow to build. So yeah, anyway, that's why we're not recording Gamers Couch on Saturday. We're gonna skip a week, and I'm gonna let you know next week how things turn out, if we can film then. It very heavily depends on how fast my painters are. if maybe I am calling the moving company for next week, or if I have to wait another week. I don't know. It's all very touch and go at the moment. And it's very unpredictable, which I only like to a certain extent. But I think it's okay-ish, I guess. So I'm just gonna roll with it and just wait and see how far we get tomorrow. And that will determine if we can record next week or not. Yeah, that's that. That's the update for so far. It's not been my week. It's been an exhausting week. But hey, next week's gonna be different, at least. I hope, I guess. I'm sure-ish, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. I hope you had a great week. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section. And I will see you next week. So take good care. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. If you like, you can follow me on any of the other social media sites that are in the description box below. And I hope you have a great weekend, guys. Take good care. Bye.